Welcome back. In today's video, we'll learn about for else clauses in Python. In this session, we'll learn how combining for loop with an else statement can simplify your logic and validation logic. Many Python learners overlook this feature, but it's really clean and elegant way to handle conditions when loop finishes normally, that is without a break. What is for else clause? So what exactly is a for else clause? In Python, when a for loop finishes running without encountering a break, the code inside the else block executes. Think of it like if your loop compiles naturally, Python says, hey, the loop didn't break, so let's run the else part. It's most often used in search operations, validations, and data check where you want to know if an element was found or not. So let's look at a quick example. We have a list of numbers. The loop searches for the number 5. If it finds, it prints found and break. But if the loop finishes without finding 5, the else block runs and prints. So let's see, here we have a list and it has the number 5 in it. So if we run, it will say found. If we have replaced it by say number 6 and we have run it, it's going to give us an output as not found. So the output here is not found because the loop never encountered the break. Simple, right? No need for extra flag variables like false, like found is equal to false. Python handles it neatly for you. So why use for else? Now why should you actually use a for else clause? There are few great reasons. It removes the needs for flag variables like found is equal to false. It keeps your code shorter and more readable. Python follows the philosophy of simplicity and clarity. Whenever you need to check if a loop finished successfully or not, for example, when searching for an item, a for else clause is the perfect fit. Let's see a real life example for better understanding. So here, suppose you are searching for a username in this list. The loop checks each user and if it finds David, it prints the user found. Otherwise, the loop completes and triggers the else block printing user not found. So let's see. Since here the David is not in this list, it has given us an output like user not found. So let's have a David here. Let's just replace Charlie with David. Let's run this now. So we see that user is found. This is a perfect example for using for else for a clean and professional search logic. Let's summarize what we learned. The else block runs only when the for loop doesn't break. It's often used for searches and validation checks. It helps avoid flag variables and simplifies logic. Overall, it makes your Python code cleaner, simpler, and easier to read. Thanks for watching this video.